Sorry, just checking some stuff, and for whatever reason, it like backed out of the game. It wouldn't let me back in. So that's why there's no audio. Hey Z, how's it going? And the wires all weird. Do people not usually call you Z? Got like a bunch of like dust on my controller. That's weird. Come, there we go. Oh, they call you this? Okay. Probably. Is there one that you prefer? Because Z is a little easier just on the not pronunciation, but like it's easier on the throat. There are less like uh, sounds that your voice has or that your throat has to produce. That is not the right. It is the right button for dodging. There was another one. Where'd he go? Hmm. Well, who did I piss off this time? Oh, all the way over there, huh? Cool. I'm gonna stick with Z then. There we go. There's nothing down there except for water stuff. A nickname for your nickname. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Come. That was good. There we go. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Is there any way to sneak around him? Uh, it does not look like it. Oh, how super duper fun. Civ. I mean, I'm fine with Civ. Usually Silver is the nickname, though. People don't usually do the 4 syllables. Oh, come on! That's BS. Oh, come on. Come. There we go. Okay, okay. Just gotta get shield guy, and then I can focus on... I don't know what kind of weapon that is, actually. I mean, technically speaking, I don't even need to fight this guy. I can just run past him. Boo. That's right. This game is not about dodging. This game's about parrying. Wow. Only took me 5 minutes to remember. It's just all the arrows, man. All the arrows keep screwing me up. I'm pretty sure there's a cutscene here. Yeah, would you look at that? Not a cutscene, just talking to him. It's one syllable. Civ. It's easy to say. I like it. Let's go! The nickname gang. And I don't remember where to go from here. Yeah, I know you just said that, but I wasn't paying attention. And up? Okay. Oh, all the way up there. Okay. I just need a statue. I almost died to that. Okay. There's nothing around here. Anything? I do have pellets. That's good. Three ways. Which way, Shinobi Man? Oh, cool. I like spear guys, because you can just... No, don't sweep. What? Are you kidding me? I jumped... I guess I got it just a little bit off. That's annoying. Now, I don't want to have to deal with all the other guys again. Whatever. I just gotta get good. Whoops. I'm generally fine with them because you can counter them really easily. It's just you got to learn the timing on it, which obviously I don't know. Ooh. Okay, not dealing with this. Screw this. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What? Okay, I think it's because I'm holding dash. It just wants me to run continuously. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are going to try this one more time. There's two of them? Bah. That's bull. Okay. I know I can do it. I just can't do them both at the same time. And now we get to spend 2 minutes getting all the way back there. Oh. That's great. I'm so bad at the game, it has to give me a cutscene. Yeah, I know. I know how Dragon Rot works. I have not ever taken self defense. Well, when I was like 11, I did like a year of Taekwondo, and my brother took me out shooting, like I think a year ago, but only the one time. So if you count those, then yes, but otherwise, no. I live in a relatively safe place, so that's not something I really need to worry about. BS. Come on. Right. Well, do I have to talk to Owl again? Do I have to talk to him every single time? Okay. I do not. Yeah, let's go this way this time, see if. Oh, let me just get you. Oh, there's more than one. Or I guess more than two. On. Give me the iframes. Give me the iframes. Okay, okay. Oh, are you kidding me? Twice. Come on. Come on. There we go. That was only a little bit embarrassing. Okay, so through that cave. And that's just where more enemies are. And then that's where the spear guys are. So let's see if there's a sculptor over here. Oh, this place has to. I remember there one being over here. Yeah, right there. We're not going to rest quite yet because I want to go back and see if I can get those spears. Whee! Oh, there is fall damage in this game? I never knew that. That's kind of dumb. Come here. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I just gotta no-hit this guy, I think. Hey, look at that. Easy peasy. Ooh. And a pellet and a balloon of soul, and that's it. Cool. Glad to know I died like 3 times to these guys, and it wasn't even for that much. It's just up. Why are they guarding the well when it's so high up? Like, anybody who tries to escape's gonna just fall down and die anyways. Right. Let's see. Okay. Oh, the rocks. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Of course it's locked. We're gonna grab this. Okay, I like that one. I want to see what this stuff is, though. On midair, spirit emblems. This one. That's what I want. Recovers vitality upon performing a successful death blow. Okay. Oh, yeah, I gotta equip it. How do I do it again? Oh, cool. Thank you. That's perfect timing. Over here. Ooh, is that show, by the way? I've never seen it. I know you have to go. Um, so I guess I'll ask you about it later. But I hope you have a good night, man. Thanks for stopping by. See you later, Z. Oops. And then there's some rooms to explore. Come on, let me get down. There we go. Okay, I think that's just the other side of the building where the sculptor is. I don't think there's anything in here. And I don't think there's anything over here either. I think it's just go into the water, talk to the guy, start the fight. Right. Oh crap. Oh, guard, not gourd. Where's the... Well, there's another guy? That's dumb. I got the timing off. I wouldn't call that greedy. I just got the timing off. Ooh. Ooh, two of them? Okay. Dang it. Okay. It's okay. I am keeping track of how many deaths. It's just on my phone. 5. Ah. So, um, once I get an actual counter started up through, I think, Stream Elements, we'll be able to see it. How did he see me? I guess I wasn't really in stealth, so. Let's get them out of shooting at me. There we go. I don't know why I'm trying to be stealthy. Nice. And then we talk with the guy. What is bro doing? Help! There's still 3 other guys. Oh. One. Oh, he doesn't do it twice? I guess not all the time. One, two, there we go. Dang it, come on. Fine, we can both drink, I'm fine with that. Oh, let's go. Okay, we got the first one done. Can I pick the coins from the guy who helped me? Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, get my guard down, get my guard down. Or my... Okay. That is not going down very fast. Dang it! I was not expecting him to do a headbutt. I was trying to be patient, and it did not pay off. Oh well. Hooray! I like unseen aid. Well, I guess there goes that. Oh, let's go. Beautiful iframes. Ah, stupid Bowman. Okay. Okay. I am not accepting this one. That's too much damage. Man, this gets frustrating. If I can just get one of them, it makes the entire thing easier on me. I think I'll go for the Axemen, because the Bowmans are pretty easy to kill. They're pretty fast. Okay, iframes. Nice. Okay. Ugh. Not perfect, but I'll take it. Thank you. I'm gonna heal up because this guy hits really hard. This is such BS. Look at that! That's such See? That's bullshit! That's so dumb that they can just hop in on the fight. That first death though, that was serious bullshit. That's why I don't really want to play this game, because I get angry. I don't know. I also feel like it's not as good of a series to watch in the background, because it's like a bunch of sound effects and stuff, and it gets really tense. Like Subnautica and Terraria, I can see people playing, like auto-playing while they're asleep, sort of deal. And, yep. And we just have the one guy who's going to continuously shoot at me because he just happened to spot me on the roof. Like, this game is such bullshit. Okay. I am going to say this. This might be the last stream of Sekiro that I do, unless I want to play a game that makes me kind of angry. But if people who are watching the VOD actually make it this far and want to watch me play more, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna drop this game. Just because like it takes too much focus, so there's not as much interaction. I don't really enjoy being angry at games. Thank you. Come on. See? And then I mess up one timing like that, and then I just die. And I know it's like a game of be patient and learn the moves. See, and I'm dead right there. Like, I can't even do, like... I can't do a guard that'll, like, set me up so I don't immediately die, because then my stance just gets broken and I'm just dead because of how hard he hits. And then entire endeavor took, like, 10 minutes, and then I need to do it all over again. Like, I just don't... I'm gonna get to an hour, and if I'm not, like... If I'm still not having a good time, I'm probably gonna end at just an hour and then probably drop this game. I'll probably ask Z if he would like to watch me continue streaming this game, because obviously he's the only one who is, like, a regular here. But, see? And then I messed that up. And I know it's all just, like, skill issue, but, like, this... I don't want to spend tens of hours learning stupid movesets so that I can do this game without dying 16 times. And, like, this isn't even a necessary area. Okay, whew. I'm so glad I got that. Come on. I really need that technique that grants me vitality whenever I do a death blow. Thank goodness for the super armor. Oh, you're back. That was a fast episode. You missed me complaining for like 15 minutes, and it's probably not going to stop, honestly. I thought they were 40 minutes long. Okay. Oh. Let's go. Oh my gosh, that took like, I actually don't know how many tries, 3 or 4. Man, that's so annoying. Man, I keep thinking my sword is longer than it is and that my thrust will actually get to them. It is not that like large of a range. Yeah. There's a monkey? Or is it a monk? Oh boy, Lady Butterfly. Headless ape? There's a headless ape around here? Oh, not here. Okay. Isn't she supposed to give me like snap beads or something? Well, I don't have the I don't have the headless ape unlocked. I'm not that far. Like I unlocked this area and I immediately went over here. I kind of want to get the death blow thing, so if I can find where those other two guys are. Yeah, no, I haven't done that. Like I haven't even gotten to the what is it? The bowl? I haven't even gotten to the bowl. Yeah, yeah, long time ago. Oh, I could have gotten a free kill right there. Oh, well. I can still do it right here. Man, worse. Yeah, I remember fighting the headless ape. I just don't remember getting an art from it, but like I said, it was a long time ago, so. Ow. Oh, look at that. That guy's almost dead. Nice. Okay. Okay, get me. What? Why was I not able to back up? That was bullshit. The second time. I think I vaguely remember that. Because it's the giant monkey first, and then it's the headless ape. But isn't there like a secret boss where you fight two of them at the same time or something? Okay, cool. We have enough. The secret one for the art? Okay. Yeah, if I continue this game, I'm gonna need you to help me out with that, because I don't remember fighting another one. I just remember the one and being super freaked out the first time it happened, because it because I don't even know if I don't remember if I knew it was gonna happen or not, but I was like, okay, and then it comes off the ground and I'm like, I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I got the snap beads from this guy. Or snap seed. Hooray! And he gave me one. Gotta love it. There we go. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Kill the hag. The hag with the daggers. Yeah, I know. I know. Dang it. Okay. That's the first one down. Wait, she's supposed to be a late game boss? Okay, okay. If I remember right, you can just... Because the snap seeds are precious. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot it does that. I forgot it does that. I always jump the wrong way whenever they do a sweep like that. Holy crap. Okay. She's not letting me. Damn. Ah, see? Wrong direction. I always want to jump away from it instead of jumping into it. Ah, how dare you? That's not fair. Okay, I just gotta dodge all of it. Okay, okay. We're fine, we're fine. Let's go! First try. Yeah, I remember doing this boss a lot. Like, I think um the very first time I played the game, I was actually like very far into the game before I asked my friend. I was like, "Hey, I remember doing this one boss. You remember how to do it?" He's like, "Yeah, you grab the one item near the beginning of the game and then you like do that whole area." So I had like multiple gourds, like it healed a lot. I had a lot of HP. I but like before I played the game myself, I played it at my friend's house and we were taking turns fighting Lady Butterfly and just could not do it. So I have her patterns a little bit memorized in my head. But that's crazy that she's supposed to be a late game boss, but you can just do it at the beginning of the game. Screw reflection of strength, man. Yeah, after I beat a boss, yeah. Oh, Duolingo. You will have to tell me what you're doing with Duolingo when you get back. Whoever did that, dishonorable. Do you ever even learn who does that? Let's go. Do I have any? Nope. Okay. That's cool. That's great. That's lovely. That's wonderful.
しかしそれを繰り返せばやがてよどみがあふれ、その病を知りながらそれをとすみません。
その理
わかりません。まずは死の残り
頼む。
では王か。
Okay. I don't have any gourd seeds. It feels like I should have gotten one during that entire estate shenanigan. Enhance attack power. Ooh. Let's go. I don't have prayer beads. That's rough. I think I want that one next. Shinobi Eyes. Okay, and I should have a third one now, right? What? Wasn't there a thing, though, that... Key items. Increases resurrective power, allowing one additional resurrection. So I basically need to hold on to it until, like, it is late. Oh, just did a review lesson. Okay, what language are you doing? I do not need to go there. Is there a gourd seed that you get at the Hirata estate? Korean, nice. How long have you been doing it? That's where I am? Whew, that's rough. Not too long. Okay. I'll be good to get in the habit of it, though. I've thought about doing Duolingo to, like, I don't know, keep up my review of Japanese, but I feel like it would not help. I don't know why I'm going this way. Oh, you're 25% Korean? Nice. I feel like any reason's a good reason to learn a new language, but family is a really cool reason. Cool. There's a little bit of a lag there. There's still more? Nice. And look at that. Easy peasy. We're starting to get the hang of this game again. Maybe I won't just drop it because I got angry at the drunkard. Just... Whoa. Where does this go? Nowhere. Oh, down here. Nice. I'm gonna get that cannon guy before I decide to fight anybody else. Because cannon guy is not fun. Some ASL, that's cool. Pig Latin is really weird because it's like it's sort of like a pseudo language. Like it's really fun to like mess around with, but I feel like it's way too wordy, I guess would be the word I would use, to like be efficient as a language. That's right, last time I was here, I missed my shot and just fell and died. I know there's a use to that. There's a reason to go that way, but is there not? No, nothing in there. Boo! I don't need to touch the remnants. Yeah, simple to convert, but like I feel like when you actually speak it, it gets really difficult really fast. Because it's a bunch of mental processing that you have to do super fast. Like, okay, I have to switch this word to the end and then say just like the part of the word and then A plus B, so like the first word that I thought of as a swear word. Um like Ananabe for banana. Like that's a lot to say just for banana. I have fire? I mean it wasn't that. It was itch bay. I don't, I, but yeah. Yeah. Big dumb heavy guy. Is there a sculptor near here, or do I have to kill this guy to get to the next one? Nothing down there. I guess I should say idol or campfire. I don't know why I keep saying sculptor when it's called a sculptor's idol. Big boy. Oh, I almost like put myself in there. Oh, one next to me? Okay. So I'll just get this guy first, because... there's not a whole lot to it. Not compared to the other two guys I fought. Oh, he did get me! Ow. And there we go. Burby? Can I increase? Let's go! Okay, and then there's... No, 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 no. I am not fighting you. You know what? Maybe I will. Well, yeah, I think it's like just beyond these doors, isn't it? Like you have to kill the ogre to... Do you? Nightjar monocular. Gourd seed, let's go. And a ceramic shard. Ah. One before the ogre? Where? You said right next to me. Uh, I see it. Bam. Well, yes. Oh, that's so nice. And then we get the gourd seed. And then we'll probably call it here because it's 7:30. And tomorrow's Friday, which means I generally wake up earlier so that I can go home earlier, so that I can take a nap, so that I can stay up late.
何をし
流害の物資殿が
血のか
はい血の色がしかし
でき
流害にかかったものそれがもっとあれば
流害にか
お願いし
Woo!
では
Okay, and then we'll travel back so that I'm not sitting and wondering what I'm doing. I generally do a longer stream on Friday. I actually don't need to pick up my dad from work because he got uh, access to a vehicle. I don't need to save, right? It already saves for me. Yes, we'll save the game. Uh, but yeah, especially since it'll be Subnautica. I've been enjoying Subnautica. He is, if I remember correctly, he's a supervisor at a. It's like a. I think it's a warehouse at a Napa warehouse. He tried for the manager position. Oh, sorry. I accidentally hit my dog. I didn't realize she was right under my feet. But yeah, he does like 11 to 9 shifts kind of deal. He works a lot. Warehouses, they pay decent. They don't require a ton of experience. And like I went through a temp agency for the job that I have right now. So but before that I worked at Home Depot. Yeah, and they're also just like active jobs. Like I get to stay on my feet and move around. Because I found that sitting down, like, yeah, because I worked at a restaurant and sometimes that would go super slowly just because I wasn't moving around. Yeah, I guess we prefer blue collar because I think all of the men in my family, my brothers, myself, and my dad have all worked at warehouses in the past. So yeah, decent money. Um, Time goes by quickly. Backdrop at a golf course? So I don't think I've ever heard of that. What do you do for that? Because I've never gone golfing. The most golf experience I have is with like Wii Sports Resort kind of golf. So I know there's what are they called? Caddies? Where they're like, no, is that the vehicle? I don't know anything about golf. Man, getting tired. You set up the carts, send the people out, clean the carts, clean clubs for tips. Okay. That's interesting that the title is Backdrop then. I would not have thought that it would be like a cleaning job. And so cleaning would be part of the setup. What else is involved in the setup? Are golf carts the range picker for the range? That sounds fun. The golf cart is those aren't electric, right? They're gas. So like you have to make sure that they're fueled. Here, I'm gonna switch to this. And I should make a scene for just chatting. That seems nice. And then we're gonna put this in. So that we're not having Okay. So part of the setup is making sure that they're gassed up and ready to go. Okay. That does actually sound kind of fun. You get to be out, especially now that like we're getting into consistently warmer weather. I don't think it'd be something that I would do, but it does sound fun. Put the carts away at the end of the night. And that also wouldn't be too bad. It's dark, but it's warm. That's something that I really liked about Japan is Japan gets dark really early, even in the summer. Like it gets dark like 7:30, and then even earlier than that for winter and the spring seasons. Free golf with a party up to 4? Wow. Is that like a limited thing? Like you can do it once a week or once a month? Or is it just all the time free golf with up to 4 people? It's when you want? Dang. That's actually really cool. I'm gonna change this. I don't know why I'm doing all this. Yeah, your owner sound or the owner, sorry. The owner sounds really cool. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to change it to just chatting. There we go. I don't know why I'm doing this since like we're leaving soon anyways, but Yeah. Yeah. Well, if we want to hit 130 perfectly, then we got 2 more minutes. But I guess I take like a minute for my outro because, I always forget what I'm saying, and so I repeat things. Everything is just multiple times. Good tips, nice. I mean, how would you say tipping at a golf course is like on par with getting tipped at a restaurant? Because like I know some waitresses or servers, sorry, um, they can get like $200 for I don't know how many hours of work actually. It's been years since I worked at a restaurant. Um, when I worked at that restaurant, it was sometimes I would get $30 in tips, but that was split between all servers for like the entire night and then between all dishers and bussers. So I would assume like $200 for like 8 hours of work, which is really good in tips. That's also really interesting. I don't know. Must have got tipped solo was 50. The most was 100. Dang. Yeah, some people are really nice, and I don't think tipping is really like, or I guess not tipping with golf is not frowned upon, like how stiffing a server is like really rude in most cases. I would assume tipping at golf courses is just like generally like you did well. I want to show my appreciation for that. Here you go. But going back a little bit, I saw the viewer count go up to 3, and then after like a minute, it goes back down. It's so weird that people do that. That they hop in, just like chill out for a little bit, and then leave without saying anything. That's so weird to me. Normally, you get tip 5, sometimes 20. Okay, and those are pretty good tips. I mean, I don't know how long you like help people out for. I don't know if you like focus on a group of people to just hang out with for however long a golf game costs or takes, and then they tip you at the end of it. But honestly, just tips in general on top of getting general pay is really cool. 70 in tips per day. See, that's really good. And if you work even full time, if you work a full 8 hours, that's like what, a little less than $9 extra an hour? That's crazy. See, it happened again. somebody somebody jumps in for a little bit, just doesn't want to say hi. They go, "Oh look, just chatting," and the title says "chatting before the end of stream." I don't want to say anything. I'm just gonna hang around, notice that he's not interesting, and then leave. Those could also be bots. I did not think about that. It could just be bots. 138. Dang. Now, see, what I don't really like about tips is at like fast food restaurants, how everything has the tipping screen now. And it's like, it's fast food. You're not like putting a magic spell on my food to make it super good. You're doing your job, and you like the restaurant just expects me to tip these people. Like that is really dumb to me. But for extra stuff like that, or like tour guides, or depends on the costume, you can wear different costumes. Oh, customer. Yeah. Yeah, very much depends on the customer. Sometimes you want to just be more of yourself, and they're okay with that. Sometimes you have to like butter him up a little bit more, and you have to like kiss ass a little bit more to people, and hopefully you might get a tip out of it. But Yeah, I would get tipped sometimes at Home Depot because I worked in the service desk, so like the returns desk. It was called special services. I did that for like 8 months and then switched to deliveries for another 8 months or so, something like that. And in deliveries, sometimes people will tip you for like loading their car up, which is really cool. Um, but yeah, there are a lot of factors that go into like tips. That's really interesting to me because, Japan don't tip at all. Like, don't do it at restaurants. I don't think you do it in tours either. You don't tip your tour guide. Like the price is the price that you paid at the beginning. Do not add on to that, which I think is really cool. I was thinking of doing. Hi, little buddy. I was thinking of doing a goal where I actually buy a a better mic once I actually hit affiliate. I don't know how long that'll take because you've been the most recent follower and it's been almost a week since that happened. Maybe I should go back to Terraria. I was actually getting some people with that. But did I say a better camera or did I say a better microphone? I meant microphone, whichever. Yeah, I like that you stick around. Okay, sweet. I did say mic. I like the interaction, like this just sort of hanging out that I get to do. Um, which is why I like the more low key games like Terraria and Subnautica, because we've already talked about this before multiple times, so I don't think I need to reiterate it. But yeah, um, getting it's getting kind of late. It takes me like an hour to go to sleep, and I try to get 8 hours. So I'll probably end it here. Yeah, it does draw people in, or I would hope it draws people in when they see someone talking to the streamer. Maybe it's not a good thing when somebody hops in and there's only one person, but that's just something that takes time and consistency to actually boost up. And if you play more online games, then there's more possibility of people dropping by because like you put TTV in your name and yeah, it's better than nothing. Very much better than nothing, and I don't feel like I'm going crazy just talking to myself about the game that I'm playing. Um, but yeah, I think if I wanted to try and get more people, I would have to try and play online, maybe competitive games, which I'm not super stoked about because I can get extremely competitive, but I don't care to put in the hours to actually like get really good at a competitive game because I get burnout. Um, just like depending on the game, sometimes I'll slam 80 hours into a game and then I won't pick it up for a year. So it's like with that kind of inconsistency, I don't want to be like consistent at a competitive game. And then like if I were to do co-op games like Lethal or Repo and do like randoms and put TTV in my name, then that's just sort of risky to me, I guess, because people could see that and decide to say things that might get me in trouble. Or no, it's mostly that. It's mostly people deciding that they want to be malicious. And Dead by Daylight is Dead by Daylight is one of those games where you can build up really quickly because it's like quick matches, like 20 to 30 minutes. You get four random people. You get the 3 teammates and the 1 killer who all see you if you play Survivor. If you play Killer, then you wait until the end of the match, and then all 4 survivors see that you're a Twitch streamer. They hop on, say, good match, or they flame you, or whatever. TTV is Twitch TV. So like on Steam games, if you change your username to have your Twitch TV, so like if I were to do it, I would do SilverSaban _ TTV. And so people would know, hey, he's a Twitch streamer. I can hop on to the Twitch to their Twitch channel at their username before the TTV, and then like 90% of the time they're streaming. So with Dead by Daylight, you get consistent people who can drop by, say hi. Some people stick around and follow, sub, whatever. But the problem with that is that if you do it long enough, people expect you to do nothing but that game. Especially with Dead by Daylight. And then once you play something other than Dead by Daylight, your viewer count, like, it just drops super, super bad. Which, you know, isn't good. But, like, I don't want to be known for playing Dead by Daylight. I don't want to be known for what other games? Apex, Overwatch. Like, I don't want to be the kind of guy who does that. I very much like the variety of stuff, sort of within a genre, like role-playing games. I really like role-playing games. It's mostly that. Action adventure. Occasionally simulation, like Satisfactory? Yeah, I was thinking of Factorio. I haven't played Factorio. I played a little bit of Satisfactory. But, like, I don't want to be the kind of guy who's like, oh, I need to play this game, otherwise people won't drop by and watch it. So, even though it's a lot slower than it might be, and you know, who knows? Maybe one day I'll decide to hop on like Final Fantasy 14 and start a new character and shamelessly advertise my Twitch stream through that, or or I'll I don't know, do like Warzone or something, and just like in comms, just constantly like, hey, drop by my Twitch stream, bada 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 bada. But for now, I just want to keep it chill. And I want to play the games that I want to play, which are 90% of the time single player, or like not online multiplayer, but well, online multiplayer, but not like massive online multiplayer. So that's originally talking about microphones. D&D. I used to really love Dungeons and Dragons. I had a friend group in high school where we would play it every single week for, I think, a few years. And like we did a few campaigns that we never finished because like people would either drop out of the campaign or we would get bored with it. But I like Dungeons and Dragons still. I have a lot of D&D books. I just don't know if I have the attention span and the social battery and the like teamwork skills to pick up Dungeons and Dragons again, which is really unfortunate because it would be super fun to play again. But yeah, and like especially with DMing, like that's a whole other ballpark. Like I could probably spend shifts, like multiple like shifts at work thinking of like stuff that would be fun to put in a D&D world. It's just I can't. Like I'm not very good at improv, and I don't feel like I'm that good at role playing. I feel like even though I have played a lot of different characters, they all sort of eventually like led back to like one core component that I just can't get rid of. Uh, yeah, I don't think there was an extra thought after that. That was sort of a natural drop off. But yeah, I've had experience with Dungeons and Dragons. I think it's really fun. It's very dependent on both the DM that you get and the players that you play with. So there is a lot of risk to that. Oh, and another component to the whole I don't like playing with the randoms thing um, is I am also just really shy. I don't I don't like I don't really like mic chatting with strangers. I always sort of have I guess it's a mixture of like shyness and trust issues. Um, I don't. Mm, having a D&D server would be fun. It's just like I'm working and I'm streaming, and like if I end up going to Japan, I would have to get all of that like figured out all over again. My streaming times would change drastically because of the time difference. Um, if like I could even find time to stream. So yeah, I think if slash when I get to Japan, I would probably have to take a few weeks to get settled in and um, like figure out a schedule and a rhythm sort of thing. I'll probably think about it. If you're meaning it as like a way to introduce me to new people and new people to me, um, that's honestly really appreciated. Again, that's something I would have to think about. It's not a situation where like I'm saying this so that I can politely decline later. Like it's something that I genuinely need to think about. Last message was a month or two ago. That's a dead server, man. But I kind of have the same thing, but I don't know if I can call it dead because it was never really alive in the first place. Um, how long ago? We're going to talk for like one more minute. When did you send that? That was like 20 minutes ago. It's got no more than 8 people in it. Yeah, that's like a small enough group. It's small enough that I feel like I could feel included in conversations because I've been in other servers where like I hop in and like there's that new guy sort of hype, I guess. But then like it dies down quickly and then you're struggling to actually like keep conversations with people because they're so used to just chatting with the other regular people that are in the channel. So 8 people, small enough to where I could feel included. It is a little large in terms of like how many people I would be introduced to at one time. Because like again, I am a very shy, introverted person. Yeah. I'll think about it and let you know. I'll DM you on Discord on what I decide. Uh, but like, I don't really have friends. I used to have a friend group, in high school, or actually this was in junior high, and like there's like a little bit of split up here and there um, throughout high school, but we stuck together like sophomore year or sophomore on. Um, and then when was it? 3 years ago, 2022, I think it was. Sort of a fight happened, and I am no longer part of that friend group. Um, I feel like that's where a lot of my trust issues stem, is from that fight happening and me breaking off from that group because of how hard it is, how hard it feels to me to make friends with people, because I constantly feel awkward in like what I'm saying and how I carry conversations or how I don't carry conversations. So streaming is sort of a way to help me socialize so that I'm not being all by myself all the time. Um, and to sort of get me back into the groove of being able to talk. And yeah, if the last message was like 2 months ago, and if you're not really doing much with a D&D server and it's more of just like a hangout thing, I would feel a lot more inclined to say yes. Yeah, give me like a day or so to let me mull it over. That's definitely something that I'll think about at work tomorrow, because work is sort of like an independent kind of job. You get your work done and then you go home. I'm not entirely sure why I like dropped all of that. I guess I apologize if that was like a bit much. It's not what I intended to do. Um, ah, in case somebody has the motivation to DM. Okay, I get it. I get it. Good luck, because I have found that people, they want to DM. It's just that they're afraid to, because um, like they don't know how people will react to them as a dungeon master. But in any case, we should probably end stream because we've been talking for like 20 minutes, a little bit over 20 minutes. Uh, this has been nice and chill. You're a better therapist than a real one. I actually really liked my last therapist. That's a whole other topic. I left because, or I stopped seeing her because I went to go to Japan, and then just haven't gone back to her. Um, but I guess this is where I should do my outro, right? Um, thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you, Z, for sticking around and hanging out with me for roughly, actually, it was more than half the stream because you dipped for 20 minutes and then came back. So you've been here for most of the stream. Um, tomorrow, playing a Subnautica. Um, it'll probably be a later stream. Like I'll probably start around 5 or 6, like I did today, because I don't put on an alarm when I take Friday naps. Uh, so yes, hope you all have a good night. Once again, thank you for joining, and we will talk to you later. So see you Z, and I'll see everybody else.